Hello everyone. Today we will discuss aggregate functions in MySQL, and this topic is related to Unit 3 of Class Plus 2 Computer Science. Before studying this topic, we must have the idea about relational database management system terminology, that is a definition of a relation, keys, degree and cardinality. Second is we must have the idea about types of DDL and DML commands and their practical use. Next is use of select command, and the last is use of where command. Now the objective of our today's lesson is to know the use of select command, to know about different aggregate functions in MySQL, their practical implementation, and at last we will also learn the use of group by clause on any relations. We will see all these topic in this presentation, and after covering this presentation we will have the direct practical portion of all these commands on MySQL. Contents of today's lesson is the overview of SQL, select command, definition of aggregate functions with example, practical demonstration of aggregate functions, use of group by command with having clause, difference between having and where clause. Students, there are two types of functions in MySQL. First one is single row functions and the second one is multi-row functions. Single row functions return only single value. The example of these kind of functions are day, length, left, round. All these are the single row function which return only single value. Second is we have multi-row functions, aggregate functions. With the help of these functions we can make operations on multiple values. Example of these kind of functions are count, to count the number of values in a particular column or attribute, sum, to find the sum of values from a particular attribute. In the same way we can find the average, we can find the maximum and minimum value from any relations. Now let's have some example of aggregate functions, how we will write these functions. The syntax to write these functions is select command, then function name and from table name. Now let's have a example to find the total of attribute price from a table product. Then we will write the following query: select sum of price from product. Then this command will find the total of whole price attribute. In the same way we can find the maximum value. If we want to find the maximum value of price from a relation product, then we will apply command select max of price from product. Then its output will be 10. In the same way we can apply multiple aggregate functions collectively to find maximum price, lowest price, average price. Then we can write the following query: select max of price, comma min of price, comma average of price from product. Now let's learn how to use this group by clause. Group by clause is used to form group. Whenever we want to display data group wise, then we apply this group by clause. It returns single value for a set of rows. Now you see this example, display total of sale. We have to find the total of sales by the job ID of employees. What is the meaning of this question? We have to find the total of sale job ID for job ID 101 separately, for job ID 102 separately, and in the same way for job ID 103 separately. Then to implement this, we write this query, select sum of sales from employee, and we will write group by. Select sum of sales from employee group by job ID. Then this query will return us the output in this way. 101 has total sale this much, 102 has total sale this much, and 103 has total sale this much. Means group by clause, first of all it form group, then on that group these aggregate functions can be performed. Now next is the difference between having clause and where clause. Both have a very simple difference. Where clause is used to apply condition on whole relation, where having clause is always used with group by clause. If we want to apply condition on groups, then we will use having clause, and if we want to apply condition on whole relation, then we will apply where clause. Now these are few questions for homework practice. Student can try these questions. Now student, after completion of this presentation, we are directly moving to MySQL. Now here we will see the implementation of these aggregate functions. I have already created one relation student. Now to display this relation student, I will apply select command, select star from student. It has displayed all the tuples of relation student. Now let's apply some aggregate function. Suppose I want to find the total of SPs.
आज के वीडियो में हम कवर करने वाले हैं कि सी का जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है प्रोग्राम का वो कैसे.
Now let's find the total of SPs. Then we will apply some aggregate function. The query is select sum of SPs from student. Now this is the output of this query. If you want to apply count aggregate function, then select count of sRoll from student. There are 4 tuples, so the sRoll count is 4. In the same way, we can apply min, max, average aggregate function on MySQL prompt. Now let's learn the use of group by clause. Suppose I want to find the total of fees class wise. Then I will write the SQL command, select sum of SPs from table name student group by S class. Now this command will display the class wise total of SPs. So it is the output of this group by clause. We can also apply having clause, where clause on the relation. So it is all about today's lecture. Thank you and have a nice day.